Hey, how's it going? William Chilton again with Man and Dolly. And today I wanted to tell you about one thing that is commonly forgotten all the time, and that is thinking about the new place and how your furniture is going to fit in your new place. And thinking about not only where it's going to go, but also thinking about the path that your furniture pieces have to go in order to get from point A, your new house, your old house, to point B, your new house, and all the way to the location where you want it placed. Now, some people often they will think about their new layout. Oh, I think my couch, this hutch will look great in this room or in that room, etc. And that is great. That's great to think about. Whereas when you get to some of the larger pieces of furniture, like the big hutches that are really tall, really wide, and you need them to go to certain areas, like let's say you're moving out of the house and your current house has a straight staircase. And then, but in your new home, it might have a spiral or a turn staircase where it goes straight up, and then there's a landing, 6 steps, a landing, 6 steps, a landing, 6 steps, a landing. And that's going to really mess things up, especially you have your walls there and you got to maneuver. And depending on the size and the heft of the item, it may not be possible. So that sometimes happens. When I was for the short time in Ohio and we had to deal with basements, a lot of people didn't think about that when moving into their basements because they're very tight. It's the same thing with some staircases here in Austin, Texas, especially if you're going to an apartment complex. Thinking about the layout of the staircases, where you got to go, as well as inside your apartment, moving things through the door, because a lot of the times here in Austin is whenever you walk in the door of your apartment, and sometimes even your house, there's either a staircase or sometimes a whole wall there. And if you have a couch and you're trying to go in and you only have maybe like 3 or 4 feet until a wall, you can't bring your whole couch in straight forward. You have to go straight up. And if your couch is too big to go straight up and it's too tight, then unfortunately you won't be able to bring that couch in there. And sometimes that is a real problem. As well as sometimes you try really hard to get a piece of furniture out. Now it's rare, but it happens. But sometimes you get a piece of furniture inside a home and you wonder why you can't get it out. And if you really think about it, at least from a mover's perspective, one thing that I think about is, for example, there was this one lady where she had a couch that her and her friends and family brought in the house. Whenever you walk out, whenever you're out the house, you have many angles and different ways that you can go. Whereas coming from inside the house, it's different. It's hard to explain, but and maybe one day I'll get like a camera crew to follow around and maybe get a house or something like that and kind of test this all out. But it's really hard, especially whenever I have paid customers and they have houses that need to be taken care of, etc. It's kind of hard to explain, but maybe I'll do it someday. But anyway, I hope this was helpful. Because it's important to think about, because if you're not going to be able to use your furniture at your new place, you can sell that furniture. You can know, okay, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to sell this because I can use that money to get new furniture, and you can start shopping for new furniture, which you also want to think about the size and where it's got to go. But you can get that new furniture, you can get the furniture you need and want, as opposed to frantically being like, oh, I need a bed, oh, I need a couch, etc. And then you're in a sticky situation. So I hope this was helpful. Please like the video or dislike it if you don't think this was helpful. Comment below and let me know. Give me some feedback. Ask me some questions on something else you want to see or hear about, and I'll do my best. Thank you. Talk to you soon.